The sound that woke me wasn't thunder. It was a deep metal groan, like the mountain itself was warning someone they'd gone too far. I stepped onto my porch and saw it. A massive cement truck, tilted at an angle that made my stomach drop. One rear wheel was already sinking, slowly, quietly, relentlessly, and I knew exactly why it was there. I'm Aaron Cole. I live alone on a high ridge where the air is thin and mistakes get expensive. Years ago, before the HOA arrived with glossy brochures and big promises, I built the only access road that snakes up the slope. I designed it for light vehicles, snowplows, pickups, emergency access, nothing more. Then the HOA formed. At first, they were polite. Asked if their contractor could temporarily use my road to speed up construction. I said yes, with conditions, load limits, weather restrictions. Written acknowledgement. I even sent engineering reports explaining why the mountain soil couldn't handle repeated heavy loads. The HOA president replied with one sentence. "We appreciate your opinion, but our contractor knows what they're doing." That should have been the end. Instead, it was the warning shot. 3 days later, neighbors called saying trucks were driving past my gate. I checked the cameras. The contractor had moved the barrier and driven straight through. Multiple times. Each pass carving invisible damage into the gravel base. I sent emails, certified letters, photos, silence, until that morning. The truck driver stood on the roadside, pale, radio crackling uselessly. The rear axle had sunk nearly a foot. The road had collapsed from the inside out. No explosion. No drama. Just gravity doing what gravity always does. Within an hour, the HOA president arrived furious. He blamed me. Threatened lawsuits. Claimed I sabotaged access. I didn't argue. I just handed him a folder. Inside were timestamps, load ratings, soil surveys, camera footage. Every warning he ignored. Every instruction he overruled. And one email his telling the contractor to keep using the road and stop listening to the homeowner. The county inspector arrived next. He took one look at the damage and shut the entire project down on the spot. What followed was chaos. Buyers demanding answers, contractors charging recovery fees. A truck stuck for 10 hours costing more by the minute. The HOA's legal threat collapsed in court faster than my road had under that axle. Weeks later, the president returned. No threats this time. Just a question. What will it take to fix this? I told him. A full rebuild, proper engineering, no exceptions. They agreed to everything. The road was rebuilt stronger than ever. Maintained at their expense. And every heavy vehicle now pays to pass. The mountain didn't need revenge. It only needed time and someone who knew how roads really work.